Principle number 19. This is one of my favorites. I talk about this one ad nauseum all day, every day. It seems like it. It's the principle of do what's right and not who's right. The whole invitation here is to learn the difference between when you're doing what's right versus looking to do the who's right thing. You know that there's a lot of lawyers getting rich, divorce lawyers and stuff, because people who are unresolved in their relationship stuff will when they separate, they take it super personally, and they want to get after who's right. Okay, who's right? Who has the right? Who gets to say, I get the right, you're wrong. Me, you are wrong. I'm right, you're wrong. This kind of thing. And oh my God, the world will never ever evolve if we stay in that place, because that shit goes on, for a long time, if you know what I'm saying. So the idea of doing what's right is to learn the nuances of what it means to do what's right. Because here's the catch. The catch is a lot of people think they're doing what's right when it's really just like a mask, like a camouflage or a facade, a persona, if you will, over top of who's right. So where they're really coming from is a who's right and trying to make it look like a what's right. Right? I'm just doing what's right. Well, I don't know. Maybe you are, maybe you're not. It would need some deeper investigation. But if you can at least become aware that you might be susceptible to sliding into the who's right stuff, if you start focusing on what's right, and especially if you learn about how the relationship model works and the getting relationship right stuff, start looking at the relationship as a system, right? And you'll know that you're doing what's right by virtue of how the relationship itself responds, not just your partner per se, but the relationship that I perceive as like a kind of like this really real living, breathing entity. It's like the third leg on a three-legged stool. It needs to have attention to it being offered. And one of the best ways you can offer it is to learn the principle of doing what's right and letting go of the who's right stuff. Because you know what? The who's right stuff is never coming from a great place. Never, 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 never.